How can you fill your education, grades, and the percentage in the system? So I will talk about that in this video. First thing is, if you are applying for the undergraduate programs, you have to show the last 3 years of your high school. Okay, for some other country we only have 9 and 10, so we only need to show 9 and 10. Okay, and this is for the transcript of each individual year, and you can attach this during the application. So here you need to start with the high school level. Okay, and fill your country, city, and the school name. If your school name is not listed here, you can just type other, OTHER, so they will see the high school, your school name in your transcript or the diploma. If you graduated, graduate. If you haven't done yet, it is continue. Starting date and expected graduation date. And the grade type is, if it is out of 100, it is 100. And let's say I pick 96 and 96.95. This is a decimal point. You have to do the average. Okay, if you are in your final year of the high school, if you are in 12 grades and you only have 10 and 11 grades, so you can average that 2 years. Okay, you just need to simply do the how much total you get in first year, how much total you get in the second year, then sum all of them. So this is your total grade out of 100 for 2 years. Okay, if you only have 2 years, and then you divide with the number of subject you took. So the first year you took 5 subjects, you got 400. Second year also you got 400. Total will be 800, and you have taken 10 subjects. 800 divided with 10, and you got your percentage. And fill the average, whatever the year you already have. If you don't have the final year, it's okay, you don't need to show. But if you have like the mid-year of your final year, you can do the average together. And then you need to attach the transcript here, the last 3 years. So if you haven't graduated, you can just attach the last 2 years plus the half of the year that you took already. If you choose the graduated status, you will also have this diploma section, so you can attach your graduation certificate here. Okay, here there is no section to attach your national exam, university entrance exam, not the high school exam. So if you have a national exam, you can attach together with the diploma or the transcript. Okay, you can just combine that, your transcript with the national exam result, and make it one file. Only there is academic qualification here, that is for international exam. So these are the international exam. If you have SAT and other international exam, you can attach them. And there is also middle school session. That middle school session is only for those who are applying for the high school, so you don't need to fill the middle school session. Okay, if you already have it, also just attach it. And if you have any other missing document or any information, they will give you error. Like here, there is it's written the application is not complete yet. For the graduation certificate and the transcript, please make sure the certificate are the original, and also it is approved and signed by the institute. You cannot just print out from the website. They must have a approval seal and the signature of the head of the university or head of the school. So it must be approved. It can be in PDF or JPEG, the picture, but it shouldn't exceed more than 5 megabytes. And as I already told in my previous video, you don't need to do the translation for master and undergraduate. For PhD application, you have to do translation and notary into Turkish or English for all your academic documents. If you get selected for the interview, during the interview you have to bring all the original document of all the certificate you submitted in your application. So if you submitted the notary and translation, also you bring that also, and along with the original version of all the documents. and also other missing document that you want to attach in your application but you didn't attach them. So you can bring all these missing documents also during the interview session. After you have selected your high school, you can continue with bachelor. Okay, if you select the high school with graduation status, you can see there is a bachelor degree has become green and you can select. And here you can also edit again. After you fill all the basic information and there is no other errors, and go to the home page and start filling your scholarship application. Here the thing is you cannot edit all this information if you start your application, scholarship application. So you have to delete that current application and then you can edit your all the personal information and academic information. Okay, and one more thing is after you finish applying and you click on submit, if you have done that, you cannot edit or any of your application anymore. So before the end of the application deadline, you can delete your application again and start editing everything and then resubmit again. But make sure you do this only one time, because when the application deadline is near, the website will be very busy and your application will not be successfully submitted. Okay, if you have more than one degree at the same level, so if you have 2 high school certificate or 2 degree or bachelor, you can just click on the high school again and to fill new high school information. So you can have 2 high school information. For the IELTS and TOEFL in language exam, you have to go to language detail and then add all the necessary information. If you don't have any certificate, you can just add the level of English or level of Turkish, depends on your situation. In social activity, you can fill all your additional certificate and everything. If you have a work experience, you can attach your information here and put your CV here. If you don't have any, you don't need to attach any document CV. It's not always required. I hope this clear up your question about how to fill the application. I wish you all good luck in your application and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.